Barton FM, following Barton Town. Sport on Barton FM is sponsored by Easy Buy.
So we're back here down at Basegarth School Thursday evening for the training session. Players haven't turned up yet because obviously it's a bit early for them. But we've got the manager here, Nathan Jarman, get a few words out of him about the last couple of games and the forthcoming game against Garforth.
Yep.
So,
hi Trev.
Hi. So we had a win against Gaul.
Yep.
Which you were involved in.
Yep.
Scoring the second goal, and Danny North, assistant manager.
Yeah, well, we were really down on numbers. We had Ben was away, Ben Inchliff was on holiday, and Trotty he'd hurt his groin in the game previous. Can't remember who we beat. We beat someone, Eccleshill. So he'd hurt his groin and he was struggling a bit. So me and Northie decided between us we was going to do it, and Northie's got more legs than me, so Northie started. And obviously got us off to a great start. His movement, he went in and then back out, and the lad didn't stay with him, and he's managed to get the finish as well. Great ball from Tom, set us off, and and then I've come on and I told everyone it was a worldie, but then I watched the replay and it was maybe a goalkeeper error. So, but it went down as mine. Good. Yeah, it went down as mine.
Yeah.
Managed to see out the win, 1-2-1, and then on to Maltby,
which was a goalless draw.
As boring as it sounded as well. Just want a game. Like I went on and said, it's not a game for the purists. The pitch hampered it for both teams because they quite like to play football as well, but not just that, the wind as well.
Yes, it was a very windy day, wasn't it?
Yeah, and every kick, like if a keeper kicked it out, it ended up on that cricket field, and then you was waiting 30 seconds for the ball to come back, and just want a great spectacle. I felt we could have nicked it. We had a couple of chances, but by the same token, they had probably a penalty appeal turned down as well, and Charlie point blank saved. So all in all, fair result. I was all right with it, and it means we're in the league. We've only conceded the one goal, the penalty against Gaul. So we're doing all right at the minute.
Yeah, so you're pleased. Well, obviously very pleased with that.
Yeah. It's always want more, but
it's obviously very early in the season, so you can't really make any predictions about what other teams are doing because they've not settled down either.
Yeah, it's just like us last season. Anything can happen, and we took a while to find our feet last season, and then went on a good run. I'm just hoping that we go on a good run and then stay on a good run.
Right, Tuesday you got Garforth.
Yeah.
Obviously we've played them several times.
Yeah. We know.
Again, another difficult match, I assume.
Really tough. They're a good team. I went and watched them after the Gull game. Actually, the following Wednesday, I went and watched them at Winterton, and they were really unlucky not to get anything against Winterton. Winterton pressed them high, didn't let them play out, and obviously they got the threat of Burgess and Charlie Marshall. So they're a good team, and we know what they're about, and we'll see what they're bringing. They haven't lit up the league so far, but we know that they've got quality all over the pitch, and it'll be a good game.
Okay, we haven't got a game on Saturday. Are you going to put in another training session for the guys between now and then? I know you like to keep them on.
No, we've been in Tuesday. We're obviously in tonight, Thursday night,
right.
And then they've got the weekend off. So hopefully they'll be required to put something in the group chat. Some kind of fitness exercise, whether it's a bike, a run, something like that. But no, they're left to their own devices this weekend. Yeah.
Okay, well, I see they've now turned up, or some of them have turned up. So we want to get started.
We don't start for another 10 minutes, so they've got plenty of time.
I shall let you get on and get things organised. Need to have a word with Taron.
Cool, yeah. All right, get into Taron.
Get hold of Taron. Thank you very much.
Cheers, Trev.
And good luck for Tuesday.
Thank you.
For the latest Barton Town news and information, visit the club's website at www.bartontownfc.co.uk.
So we've got Taron Hare, Taron Hare here, currently the captain, after Nathan Hottie has been injured. You're one of the more experienced players, aren't you, Taron? Or is it Taz? Why Taz?
It's just a nickname growing up. That, yeah.
Right.
But yeah, well, I class myself as one of the most experienced now. I wouldn't like to, but I'm getting on a bit, I think.
Right. Okay. So you've played at a high level, haven't you? You've been at North Hare for one team.
Yeah. Well, that was conference, which I picked up quite a few appearances there, and I enjoyed it. Played in front of a few big crowds, but yeah.
And how does that compare with this level? And also, has this level changed in the years you've been with Barton about more professional?
Oh, 100%. And this level is really hard now. A couple of years ago it was probably a lot easier, but like players who have played at higher level, such as myself and other people in this team, they've dropped down levels, so it makes this level a lot harder now.
Right. So I wouldn't say exactly it's a step down, but you'll tend to raise the level of the levels below you as they come up, and they get more professional. Players like yourself come in and force it again higher, and other teams have to do the same sort of thing.
Yeah, of course. Which obviously it makes it harder for other teams to get out of this league as well. Because, well, I think every league you go in now, anyone can beat anyone really.
Okay. Now we had at the Gall game, we both had Danny North and Nathan Jarman playing.
Yeah.
But obviously you're captain. Does that make the roles between them as managers and you as captain when they're playing on the pitch difficult or different in any way?
No, not at all. When I'm playing, everyone's just a player.
Right.
But I mean, they both did amazing, didn't they? Really.
They did, yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, can't knock them for that.
So it's not a case of you looking to them when they're on the pitch to say, what do you want me to do here?
No.
You make the decisions.
Yeah. Well, I think everyone makes the decisions.
Right.
I wouldn't just class it down to one person. It's a collective as a team, I think.
Okay. And then the normal questions: what do you do when you're not playing football?
I'm a bricklayer.
A bricklayer?
Yeah.
If only I'd known a few last year, because there's some work that you're doing.
Yeah, just bricklayer, and if I'm not doing that, I'm sat on the sofa watching telly.
Okay. Favourite food, favourite drink?
Favourite food is probably at the minute a Greek gyros. Is that how you?
All right.
And
not sure.
My favourite drink at the minute is a little recorder league.
A recorder league?
Yeah, cider.
Okay. Right.
Not every night though.
Right.
I'm not a big drinker at all.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Taron.
Yeah, no. Cheers, Trev.
Thank you.
Thank you.
For the latest Barton Town news and information, visit the club's website at www.bartontownfc.co.uk.
We also here, we've got the reserves, manager Stefan Wilkowski. So how's it going?
Yeah, well, it's a difficult week, more injuries. I think you can just look round now, we've got two lads on crutches.
Right.
We're doing it, I remember when I spoke to you, probably...
So are these football injuries?
Yeah. All two happened on Saturday, and we've got a couple of knocks, but it's opportunities for everyone else. So we're looking at the positive side of it, but certainly we're doing it tough at the minute. But we're all ready for Saturday against Brig.
Right, home on Saturday.
Home on Saturday, yeah.
So we're looking for a big crowd?
Massive crowd, yeah. We want the biggest crowd that we've had. We let ourselves down last week. We wasn't at the races. We was out muscled, out battled, out fought in every aspect of the game. So the lads know that, and I only needed to look at them in the dressing room after the game to know that they've not turned up today. So there's been a massive emphasis on just making sure we're ticking every possible box on Saturday against our local rivals with a big crowd, absolutely everything. So we're really keen to get going.
Yeah, because the first team's not playing, so
yeah,
you should expect to get a fair few down.
Yeah, we will, and it's a good chance for lads like Cian Salter, who's going to come into the squad as well. Right. So we're really excited to see Cian back with us. So really, we thank Nathan and Danny for letting us use Cian. But it's good for him, good for the club. Cian knows the lads inside out, so it'll be no different for him coming straight back into him like he's been with us for the last 2 years.
Yeah, and of course the way the teams are set up, you've actually got some other reserve team players on the squad list for the first team, haven't you?
Yeah, we have, and there'll be more going forward as well. The one thing we're not just going to do is register every single player. We want the players to earn the right to register with the first team, just like it will be for the development players to come and register with us. It's not a tick box exercise, it's just more when we feel you're ready and it's the right time, because Saturday you'll see 3 development players in the squad.
Right.
So we're really excited for that as well. You know, it shows the development of the young lads coming through. So yeah, all's positive.
Okay, and the development squad, they've got their own league they're playing.
Yes.
They don't start for another couple of weeks, do they?
They're 2 or 3 weeks away,
Yeah.
but Simon's doing an amazing job. They've had some. The good thing what Simon's done is he's organised difficult friendlies.
Okay.
So every friendly they've had, it's been against either a men's side or a team that's been at that level for quite a while. And they really are showing some real positive signs, and he's built a very, very strong squad. So all signs to what Simon's doing and the rest of his management team are real positive, and that'll show on Saturday where he's got 3 of his lads involved. So we're really chuffed.
Okay, thank you very much,
Cheers,
Jeff.
Trev. Top
We
man.
shall see you on Saturday.
Have a good one, mate. All right.
Cheers.
That's it for this edition of Swans Talk. Thanks for listening.